Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today we're going to talk about some unique gifts that you can give the writer in your life that isn't the old boring stuff like books and pens and notebooks. We all love them, but we have a lot of them.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katlyn Duncan and I am a hybrid author, which means I publish both traditional and independent books. Here on my channel we talk about the writing process and all the bookish things. So if that interests you at all, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I can create more content like this just for you. I wanted to talk about writer gifts, especially unique ones, because as the holidays are coming up, the writers in our life may have just come out of NaNoWriMo or they're planning their goals for next year and we want to support them as much as we can. So I'm going to start off with more expensive gifts and move down to the end of this video where I'm going to talk about some free, I say free in terms of a cost investment that'll really help out your writer friends. So the first ones are more of the expensive gifts, or you could go in with a couple of your writer friends to support another writer friend of yours. So this can include headshots. Find a local photographer who does headshots. I should probably get new headshots. I haven't had them in a couple years, but I change my hair so often that I can never figure out a good time to do it. Having a great headshot is like having a great book cover. It can really sell you as an author to other people, and I know I would love to be gifted something like that for myself. The next is a hotel trip for a weekend or a couple days or even just a night, especially if your writer friend has a family or they're a caregiver. Having that little break to brainstorm or write would just be an amazing gift. The next is a writing retreat. I know I love to go to the Highlights Foundation in Pennsylvania, but there are writers retreats all over the US, and also if you live outside the US, there are just so many opportunities for writers to get out of their house and write in a really scenic and inspiring environment. So what I would do is probably check out some writing retreats near your writer friend and see if they offer gift cards or offer to pay for the next time that they want to go, and I know I would love to see that under my Christmas tree. The next two aren't really writing specific, but giving a writer friend the opportunity to sort of say goodbye to their day-to-day would be super helpful. So I'm talking about hiring a house cleaner or possibly a personal organizer. So usually when we're in the depths of drafting or editing, at least personally, my house becomes a war zone. I don't care where anything goes until I'm done with my project. If you have a writer friend like that in your life, hiring a house cleaner, even just to do a one-off house clean, would absolutely be a lifesaver when it comes to all of the other things that they need to be doing outside of writing. So the biggest category is sort of this middle category of things that are not super expensive, but they do cost money. So the first I would think of would be office or wherever your writer friend writes. So say they've been sitting on a wooden chair for many years and they have back issues and butt problems. That's weird. Say they have back issues or stuff like that. Take them either to a store or have them pick out a chair, one that's ergonomic. I know that would definitely be appreciated, and it's a super thoughtful gift. In addition to that, you can buy, and they have those little butt pads or the back pads that might help for a chair if you don't want to go all in on the cost of a chair. That can definitely help because we are sitting a lot and not everyone has the ability to stand up. So it's definitely a unique and very thoughtful gift to be able to help the health of your writer friend. Alongside with the desk is computer equipment. So if they need a new webcam or a new mic for any of their virtual book parties that they're doing or events that they're doing with bookstores virtually, that's always super helpful to have. And some of these things we don't necessarily want to buy for ourselves, so having a thoughtful friend give us a gift like that would be so appreciated. And even headphones as well, comfortable ones. I know I like to listen to playlists of music when I'm writing, so a comfy set of headphones is really nice to have, especially if they are noise canceling. As we're in the winter time, a lot of places are very cold now, so I always think of writer friends of mine who have issues with their hands being cold. You could buy them fingerless gloves so they can be typing. You could also grab them some fuzzy socks or a robe that will keep them warm while they're getting all of the amazing story ideas out of their head. Also too, as I'm looking at my bookshelf, it would be really cool to find some unique bookends for your writer friend to display on their bookshelves. That's definitely a thoughtful gift. And then there's always the typical mugs, tea, coffee, hot cocoa, any kind of snacks or drinks that your author friend loves. I know that's always appreciated in my house, and it'll definitely keep the creative juices flowing. Some things that are a little more personalized are hobby related gifts like puzzles, or if people like doing Lego. I know I love Lego, and spoiler alert, I bought myself a nice Lego set for Christmas and I cannot wait to pull it out. If they love candles or specific scents around their house, essential oils, stuff like that. Another thing that's really cool, maybe on the higher side of this middle category, would be a neck or back massager. I know they have those electronic ones that work really well for sore muscles, and again, we're usually sitting down writing or laying down writing, and it can be a welcome relief to be able to have that. Or you could get a gift card to a local masseuse. I'm adding that to the top of my list. All right, so we made it to the free category, as I say. So these are things that will involve more time investment than cost investment, and they're also really good for last minute gifts. One of the things you can do is, if your writer friend struggles with accountability, be that accountability partner for them. Come over their house when they're writing, even if you're not a writer. There's this concept called body doubling, which I have put a couple videos on my channel about, which really helps me, is just having someone nearby. They don't have to be writing, they don't even have to be doing anything, they could just be playing on their phone, but I set a timer for 25 minutes and I'm gonna write in that time, and just having someone nearby just helps me stay focused and accountable for what I'm doing during those sprints. You could also be a critique partner or beta reader for someone's book if you really enjoy the types of books that they write and are willing to offer constructive feedback. That is a great way that you can gift something free to an author. Also, in the vein of what I mentioned at the beginning of this video in terms of cleaning, or if they need help organizing, just to help clear their surroundings so that their mind can be clear for their book. I know I would love to have my best friend over here helping me clean. That's also a great way for you to brainstorm ideas with each other. Just hang out with them for a bit, talk about their books, or even not talk about their books. Sometimes just being around other people, you're able to generate ideas for books and things like that. Let me know in the comments below, are there any of these things that you would want on your Christmas list? Or if I haven't mentioned anything, be sure to comment below so that we can add to this great list of unique gifts for writers. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell next to it so you know the next time I upload, and I'll see you tomorrow.